Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. And there are so many leaks coming out. There are so many shoes that I'm super excited for that's coming out soon. So let's talk about all of that in this video. So first of all, shout out to DG Hoops, my boy, and shots by Chubbs. And Steph Curry was seen practicing and working out in the Curry 8s in this super dope black and white colorway. It's a all white color with like that side leather panel being black. I posted these, or not this exact picture, but I posted a picture of the Curry 8 from Sneaker Highway. Actually, he actually has a pair in, not surprising because he is in China, they make everything there. But anyways, yeah, so he has an in-hand picture of the Curry 8, and I don't know guys, I'm actually liking the silhouette of the Curry 8. It looks dope. I don't like his logo all too much. I feel like his old 30 logo with the SC and 30, it's interchangeable. It looks way better than, I guess, his new logo. But that's just my opinion. A lot of you guys did not, or I do not like the Curry 8. Let me tell you guys hate it. You guys are saying it looks like Skechers, blah blah. Under Armour sucks. I guess there's that. But here is the epic react. It doesn't really have anything to do with the Curry 8, but I did do a Does It basketball with this shoe, and I really like playing in the shoe. The traction was insane. The cushion was super nice. It wasn't like too much. It wasn't unstable. It was just the right amount of thickness, good court feel, very good impact protection, and had a nice bounce as well. The material, the upper is super minimal and very comfortable. Ventilation is super good. It's just, you know, the support wasn't good, especially on lateral movements. And that's what I said in the Does It Basketball Epic React version. And I feel like the Curry 8 can be like this shoe, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing it needs to do well is, you know, lateral support. If everything else is exactly like the Epic React, it will be a banger. And of course, we've already seen this, but we know the tech specs of the Curry 8, right? So it says no slip grip, competitive advantage in traction, 22% more traction or grip. I don't really know how they measure that, but that's what it says in the tech specs. And it's supposed to have no rubber outsole. It's only the midsole. So we'll have to see if it, you know, is durable and all that, which we already went into. 9.3 grams. Which is insane. I believe the size is like size 10 or size 9, 37% lighter than all signature shoes. And if it's 9.3 ounces, not grams, I'm sorry, for a size like 10 or whatever, my shoe is probably gonna be like 7 ounces, which is insane. Insane cushioning, you know, they have their new cushioning set up for the Curry 8 and all that. So I'm very excited. I like how it looked. It looks very simple. It looks like a runner kind of. And I'm actually not mad at it. Currys have always been a good performer, so I'm very excited about that. Of course, you know, you're seeing pairs in China, so it's probably gonna come out soon, I bet. Another shoe that I'm super excited about that just got leaked, and shout out to Sneaker Highway 23 for this, is the Why Not 0.4. So of course, Westbrook's line has been pretty solid. Not my type of shoe. Like, I guess like the ideal shoe for him is not the ideal shoe for me. I feel like he doesn't really care about weight all too much. He just really likes to have a lot of support and a good amount of cushion in his shoe. And of course, the 0.1 probably was the best one. You know, I had full length zoom, very flat and very clunky though, so it didn't really like the heel to toe transition. They fixed that up here in the 2 and the 3. You know, as you guys can see the heel shape and the forefoot shape. The 2 and the 3 has a very large volume zoom unit in the forefoot, and then the heel is it's okay. You know, there's a little bit of compression. The cushioning setup was nice, but here in the 0.4, I don't know guys, the foam looks probably not that nice. I'm hoping it's React, but there's really no evidence to support that claim. It's probably just Phylon. And the upper looks pretty interesting as well. There are some straps. It says Why Not 0.4. Kind of looks like, you know, caution tape or something. Oh no, that's actually an eyelet. You know, it's an eyelet. The laces go through it. You know, that's pretty interesting. Is it a one booty upper? From this angle, it looks like a one booty upper. You know, it doesn't look like there's a tongue. And the design on the upper looks interesting. The actual material though looks like, you know, a textile material, which I'm pretty excited about. The material has been very bad in the Why Not 0 point line. Like the combination of mesh, foam back mesh, and the synthetic material in the one hasn't been very good for me in my opinion. If you look at the bottom of the shoe, they changed it up a good amount. And the heel, I'm not sure if they put anything in the heel, but in the forefoot, they made the zoom unit a lot smaller. I'm guessing that's the outline of the zoom unit. and that's like the same size as the PG2, PG1, and the PG3, which is a lot smaller than the zoom unit here, as you guys can see, the 0.3. So that kind of sucks. So I'm hoping maybe it's a React foam carrier. That would be awesome. But as far as the 0.4 goes, it looks to be a little bit of an upgrade, you know, better materials. Hopefully it's a little bit thinner. Hopefully it's lighter as well. And I hope the cushioning setup is I mean, it's always been nice, I feel like, you know. The smaller zoom unit, I'm not a huge fan of, but like I said, hopefully it's a nice midsole cushion. And speaking of Westbrook's line, here is the Westbrook 1 Take, and now we have a leak of the Westbrook 1 Take 2. So shout out to IMBB_shoes for these leaks. And the traction pattern, I don't know what it is. If you look at the traction pattern for the Why Not 0.4 as well, they're using lines, I guess like little nub things. I don't really like that because it's probably not going to be durable. So looking at the Westbrook 1 Take 2, we can't really see what's in the forefoot. You know, I'm guessing it's probably just a forefoot zoom unit and nothing in the heel. And I don't know, it looks like a Westbrook shoe. It looks like the 1 Take a little bit. Nothing too interesting, I would say. You know, it looks like it'll be a solid performer if the traction's good, cushion is good, and materials are like minimal and supportive, which I feel like it will be. Then it's probably gonna be a banger. Price is probably gonna be budget as well, $100. In the midfoot though, that looks kind of interesting. If you guys see, something comes up in the midfoot a good amount, and it looks like these straps, you know, that turn into eyelets are attached to it. So maybe once you tighten the laces, it tightens that part in the midfoot, that plastic piece in the midfoot a little bit, so you get a little bit more containment, which is a pretty cool design. You got an oversized tongue as well. I don't know if this material, this textile material looks pretty nice, but I don't know if it's going to be as nice as the regular 1 Take. But you know, I'm pretty excited about that too. All right, next we got the Kobe 6 Protro set to release in 2021. So we got some colorways that are supposed to release, and I'm very excited about it, right? So in the fall of 2021, we got the Orange County Kobe 6 Protro. Another one is the 3D Lakers in fall. The Kobe 6 Chaos is coming out summer 2021. I got the Kobe 5 Chaos right here, or the Joker colorway if you guys want to call it that. The White Del Sol Kobe 6 Protro is releasing in the spring. And then the 3D Hollywood is coming, it just says in 2021. And another colorway that I feel like most people are going to be, or like pretty much everyone's going to be excited for, is the Grinch Kobe 6 Protro. I hope they don't make it super limited. I hope everyone will be able to get a pair. But yeah, the Kobe 6 Protro, what do you guys think? You know, in all of these, they're obviously probably not the actual official picture for the Kobe 6 Protro, but it says zoom here in the heel. I believe it had a forefoot and heel zoom unit. I don't know guys, what do you think? What do you guys want to see in the Kobe 6 as far as the cushioning setup goes? Because that's usually the only thing that they change, right? So if you guys can see from all the other Protros, the 1, the 5, and then the 4, they don't really change all too much as far as like the overall silhouette and materials go. Obviously that would anger a lot of people. You want the actual shoe to look like the original, right? So the only thing they can pretty much change is the cushioning setup, and I guess like make the material a little bit thinner in some places and try to make the overall weight lighter, right? The Kobe 6 Protro, I'm guessing it's gonna be the same as the 5, you know, probably a zoom turbo unit here in the forefoot, maybe a small zoom unit here in the heel. Hopefully the foam is like the Kobe 5 Protro where they put a full length cushion on, or React, that would be awesome. And I'm sure the Kobe 6 Protro, a lot of people are going to get. So very excited about that. Next, just some updates for the Harden Volume 5, right? So of course, we saw that it was supposed to be a drop-in boost midsole, right? And it actually is. So shout out to Doug Tam Nguyen. Sorry if I said your name wrong, man. But we can see the actual drop-in midsole here. And of course, I feel like drop-in midsoles aren't appreciated as much by the actual like sneaker brands, you know? Like for example, having an actual midsole, you have to have a strobo board, and that makes the actual like cushion stiff underneath your foot. It makes the overall shoe a little bit heavier. So for example, in the Kobe 360, there are a good amount of advantages from having a drop-in. So of course you don't have a strobo board, so you can feel the actual cushion right underneath your foot. You can switch out midsoles if you would like, if there are interchangeable midsoles, which is dope, which is what a lot of people did with the Kobe 11 and I guess the LeBron 11 midsole. You guys know what I'm saying with the full length zoom, right? Another thing you can do is add, you know, this a sidewall, right? Look at how thin it is, but it's super supportive. It's gonna hold your foot in to the actual footbed. The foam material, usually it has a good amount of texture, so it grips your foot into the shoe as well. And you can make the overall, like, look at this. Look, it's like a shell, you know what I'm saying? You don't even really need all too much support here because you're getting a lot of support from here. So if you guys can see the Harden Volume 5 midsole, that's what it looks like. It looks to be not full on boost though. And if you look at the bottom, you guys can see like in the middle that, you know, that's exposed boost, I guess it looks like. And then underneath that, it's more of a carrier, probably just like EVA or something. And that's what it looks like here in the official images as well. I'm very excited about it. Feeling boost right underneath your foot. Or actually, no, that's probably light strike, right? Because it's supposed to be light strike and boost, right? Or maybe the light strike is only in the midsole, you know, in the carrier. But yeah, the official pictures look dope. I'm very excited about it. Hopefully it's not super stiff or something. I don't know why it would be, but Adidas, I don't know, some way, somehow they're going to make it, you know, stiff. I don't know. But I'm going to get my hopes up. I'm very excited about the Harden Volume 5. Next, we got the J-Lin 1. And I posted these. Shout out to the basketball shoes for these pictures. And of course, X-Step Official. And I don't know, they actually look awesome. The design looks great. You got that, you know, crazy piece here in the forefoot, but it actually looks dope and it's a functional piece, you know. And then in this all, like basically a triple black pair, it looks like a quality knit or textile material. It does look fused up a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna be terrible. So I mean, these colorways and the overall design looks dope, you know. I'm pretty excited. Do you guys want to see a review on this? You know, I'll probably try to get a pair. But anyways, those are all the shoes that are coming out that I'm super excited for. And tell us what you guys are excited for. Of course, the Kyrie 7 is coming out in a couple days, as well as the Clyde All Pro. It's supposed to be like this, you know, the Clyde hardwood, but it's updated. You know, it's supposed to be lighter, has that nice knit material, and the foam is not as caged, so the cushion is probably going to be nicer. That's coming out probably, I feel like tomorrow or something. So there's a lot of shoes coming out, and I'm very excited about it. Tell us what you guys are excited about down in the comment section below. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.